Hi. We were learning about the IUPAC nomenclature. So, in that IUPAC nomenclature, we have learnt about what is root word and what is suffix. Suffix means the part of the name which is added after the root word is said to be suffix. What is prefix? The part of the name which is added before root word is said to be prefix. Suffixes are of two types: primary suffix and secondary suffix. Okay, so primary suffix indicates whether whether the given compound is a saturated compound or unsaturated compound. So based on the saturated or unsaturated, we may use the words like ein, in, ein, etc. The secondary suffix indicates the main functional group or else principal functional group. Okay, suppose if there is a compound like this, so which is having so this is the compound. So here there are two functional groups. One is aldehyde functional group. This part is aldehyde functional group and this part is alcohol functional group. So when there are two functional groups, so then which functional group should be written as secondary suffix? So there is chance only for one functional group as secondary suffix, and the remaining functional groups, okay, they cannot be written as secondary suffix. Secondary suffix is the most priority functional group. Most priority functional group should be written as the secondary suffix. Then which one is the most priority functional group out of alcohol and aldehyde? So in order to know, we have to learn a series of several functional groups which are written in the form of a series. Okay, so if you learn the series, then we can decide which functional group is more priority functional group. So I will give you the series. Okay, I will give you the series so that we can easily identify which functional group should be written before which functional group. Or else to identify the most priority functional group, so I will give you a series after some time. Okay. Suppose here and now I am giving the series. So the first, the most important should be given for COOH. First preference should be given for COOH, acid functional group. I will explain what is acid functional group, don't worry. So it is given more priority than sulfonic acid functional group. This is called as sulfonic acid functional group, and this is having more priority than acid anhydride. This is called as acid anhydride functional group. Acid anhydride functional group, and this is more priority than ester. This is called as ester functional group. Ester functional group, and this will have more priority than acid halide, acid chloride or acid halide functional group. and this will have more priority than amide functional group CONH2. Amide. So this is called as amide, and this is having more priority than cyanide functional group, cyanide or nitrile, and this is having more priority than aldehyde functional group, and this is having more priority than ketone functional group. So this is called as ketone functional group, and ketone functional group have more priority than alcohol functional group. This is called as alcohol functional group, and alcohol functional group has more priority than amine functional group. So like this. So these are several functional groups, okay, which are somewhat important functional groups. So out of the several important functional group, so the most important functional group is carboxylic acid functional group, and next to this one is sulfonic acid functional group, okay, and next to this one is anhydride functional group. Anhydride, acid anhydride we call generally, okay. This is called as ester functional group, acid halide functional group, or else acid chloride. So generally we will write acid halide X, COX. So in particular this X may be chlorine or fluorine or bromine or iodine. Now amide functional group, cyanide functional group, aldehyde functional group, ketone functional group, alcohol functional group, amine functional group, amine. So this is the order of priority given to several functional groups. Suppose now we are discussing about this compound, how to name this compound. So first we have to identify what is the root word. What is the root word here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons means but. 4 carbons means it is but. The root word is but. And between carbon there are only single bonds between carbons. So there are only single bonds between carbons. Hence N. Okay. Next. See in this. This is root word, this is primary suffix. Is there any secondary suffix? Yes, because secondary suffix means most priority functional group. So here there are two functional group. Which functional group is most priority functional group? One is aldehyde and another one is alcohol. Now in order to know which one is more priority, then we have to check into this order. So here aldehyde will come here, alcohol will come here. So aldehyde is more priority than alcohol. Okay. So here every functional group has its own secondary prefix. Every functional group has its own secondary prefix. See yesterday, in the previous video, I have given you some few functional groups. Up to ketone I gave you. Okay, up to ketone I gave you. See actually the name. So here for COOH, the secondary suffix name is called as oic acid. Oic acid. Secondary suffix name for ketone is for acid group. Acid group it is oic acid. This is called sulfonic acid. This is called as anhydride. This is for this called esters. O8. O8. Secondary suffix name is O8. Okay. So here oil halide. Oil halide. Oil halide. Secondary suffix for this one. Acid halides. This kind of acid halides. So acid halide, for acid halides, the secondary suffix is written as oil halide. Secondary suffix. For amide, the secondary suffix is simply amide. Amide. Okay. For cyanide, the secondary suffix is nitrile. Nitrile. For aldehyde, the secondary suffix name is al. I have given you this one in the previous video. For ketone, the secondary suffix name is on. For alcohols, the secondary suffix is ol. Ol. And for amine, the secondary suffix is amine. The name itself is amine, secondary suffix. So here aldehyde group is present. So when aldehyde group is present, so the secondary suffix al we have to use. So out of alcohol and aldehyde, which one is most priority functional group? So the one which comes in this series, so aldehyde is coming first in the series, then alcohols. So aldehyde should be given first priority, and this should be treated as functional group, and this is not treated as functional group. So secondary suffix is most priority functional group. Okay. Other functional groups are treated as secondary prefix. Primary prefix. Secondary prefix only. See here actually it should be secondary prefix and it should be primary prefix. So we have to write like this order: secondary prefix, primary prefix, primary suffix, secondary suffix. So this order and this order. So we have to follow this order only. So what is the order? Secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. So this order we have to follow. Okay. See, other functional groups are treated as secondary prefixes. Other functional group. So most priority functional group is treated as secondary suffix. Other functional group are treated as secondary prefix. So here what is the other functional group? Alcohol. Alcohol is treated as secondary prefix. So now which one? See after root word, what should I write? I have to write primary suffix, and after primary suffix I have to write secondary suffix. So what is the secondary suffix should I write here? So this is aldehyde. So what is the secondary suffix for aldehyde is al. So butanal. So E, I have to remove this E. After removal of this E, then it will be like this, butanal. So this is how the root word, primary suffix and secondary suffix is identified in the name, and we have to write the name like this. The name is not completed because here OH group, another functional group is also there. So that functional group, it is acting as secondary prefix. Prefix means, so before the root word we have to write the prefix. After the root word if you write, then it is said to be suffix. Before the root word, prefix. So here secondary prefix is there. So what is the secondary prefix? Alcohol. See here secondary suffix names. All these are secondary suffix names of functional groups. Suppose if alcohol is there, so now here alcohol is not secondary suffix. Here the alcohol is secondary prefix because other functional groups are treated as secondary prefix. The most priority functional group out of these two is secondary suffix, and the other priority and other functional group is called as secondary prefix. So every functional group has two two names. One is secondary prefix and secondary suffix. So this is a secondary suffix of alcohol, only secondary suffix of alcohol. Okay, this is what? Secondary suffix of alcohol. But alcohol is having secondary prefix as hydroxy. So what is the secondary prefix? Secondary prefix name for alcohol is hydroxy. Here alcohol is not appearing as secondary suffix. Alcohol is appearing as secondary prefix because it is less priority functional group and this is more priority functional group. So by following this order, we can decide that this is more priority functional group and this is less priority functional group. Hence, less priority functional group is said to be secondary prefix. So when alcohol is treated as secondary prefix, then we have to write the secondary prefix name of alcohol only in this name. Don't write all. If you write all, then this is a secondary suffix name for alcohol. But here here this alcohol is, it is not secondary suffix, it is secondary prefix. Why it is secondary prefix? Because this one is secondary suffix. There will be only one functional group which can act as secondary suffix. So here this functional group is acting as secondary suffix. Hence this functional group automatically will become secondary prefix. Okay. So when alcohol is written as secondary prefix, so alcohol when written as secondary prefix, so its name should be written as hydroxy. Hence, so that means before root word you will write suffixes. So after root word we will write suffixes and before root word we will write prefixes. So there is no primary prefix in this. So secondary prefix is there. So I am writing secondary prefix. What is the name of secondary prefix? So alcohol is the functional group and it's a secondary prefix name. I should not write secondary suffix name. I should write secondary prefix name. So what is that one? Hydroxy. Actually there should not be any gap. Hydroxybutanol. Okay. So what is this part? This part is secondary prefix. So the name of this compound is this one. What is this one? Hydroxybutanol. Okay. So this order is most important. So in order to identify which functional group is the most priority functional group. Okay. For example, if I have a compound like this, H3 NH2, okay, H2 H2OH. Suppose if I have like this a compound. Now what is the name of this compound? So to write the name of this compound, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons are there, pent. There are only single bonds. So AN. So this is what? This is root word. This is primary suffix. Is there any secondary suffix? Because the name contains these parts: secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. So first we have to start from root word and go towards the right side, and after completion of this one we will write. Okay. So anyhow we may write in any order. So but the name should be like this. Okay. Right. Pentane. So after this one, secondary suffix. So secondary suffix means most important functional group, or else most priority functional group. So there are two functional groups. What are they? One is amine and another one is alcohol. One is amine and another one is alcohol functional group. So which is most priority functional group? So just now I have given. So in that list, alcohol is most priority than amine. Alcohol is most priority than amine. So that means this will become secondary suffix and this will become secondary prefix. But here this alcohol, it is becoming secondary prefix, but aldehyde, it is becoming secondary suffix. So did you make out the difference? See, when a group more priority than alcohol is present, then that will become the secondary suffix. In that case, alcohol becomes secondary prefix. But in this compound, there is no more priority group than alcohol. So alcohol is the more priority group. Okay, so alcohol will become secondary suffix and less priority group amine will become secondary prefix then. So now I have to write secondary suffix here. So what is the name of secondary suffix for alcohol? For alcohol, alcohol as for alcohol, that means OH group. So here secondary suffix name, secondary prefix names. So for secondary suffix we have to write ol. For secondary prefix, so we have to write hydroxy. Okay, so in case of alcohols, if alcohol is appearing as secondary suffix, we have to write ol. If alcohol is appearing as secondary prefix, we have to write hydroxy. Here alcohol is appearing as secondary prefix, hence hydroxy, and that should be written before root word. Okay, before root word it should be written because as it is secondary prefix. But here hydroxy is the here OH group is the more priority functional group, hence it appears as secondary suffix. That means here at the end of the name, so this will appear. So what is the secondary suffix for alcohols? For alcohol, secondary suffix name is ol. So that is why ol. So here oval, O is oval. So I have to remove this E. Okay. So and now the name will be like this, pentanol. So what is this one? Secondary suffix. So name is not finished because even this is also another functional group. Even this also we have to mention in the name. So here amine group is coming. So for amine group here, if amine appears as secondary suffix, then simply we will write it as amine. But when this one appears as secondary prefix, then we have to use amino, AMINO, amino. So here what we have to choose? So here amine group, NH2 group is appearing as secondary prefix. Why it is treated as secondary prefix? Because so there is some other functional group which is more priority than amine group. So this is the more priority functional group than the NH2 group. So that is why more priority functional groups should be chosen as secondary suffix, and the other functional groups are chosen as secondary prefixes. So like this. So based on this fact, so here amine is secondary prefix. What is the secondary prefix name for amine? Amino. Hence, so secondary prefix prefix will appear before the root word. So amino pentanol. So the name of this compound is amino pentanol. So in this way, so the secondary suffix means the most priority functional group. If there are more than one functional group, then secondary suffix should be given to that functional group which is more priority functional group. Okay, so like that. Now we will learn about secondary prefixes. and primary prefixes. Prefixes, we will learn about prefixes now. Okay, so this is all about secondary suffix. Okay, now we will learn about prefixes. What is prefix? The part of the name, actually if this is entire name, the part of the name which is written before the root word. Before the root word, if you write something, then it is treated as prefix. The part of the name which is written before root word is said to be prefix. Again, prefixes are of two types: secondary prefix and primary prefix. So, what is primary prefix? Primary prefix, maybe it is cyclo or bicyclo or spiro So when should we use cyclo? If the compound is in cyclic form like this. If the compound is in cyclic form like this. Like this. That means here every corner it should be occupied by one carbon atom and two hydrogen atoms. So here one CH2 group, here also one CH2 group, one CH2 group, CH2, CH2, CH2. So what is the name of this compound? Now you count how many carbons are there? 6 carbons. Hence hex. Between carbon atoms, you will find only single bonds. There are only single bonds. Hence ane. What is this one? Root word. What is this one? Primary suffix. Is there any functional group here? No. So that means there is no secondary suffix in this compound. Right. But this compound is in cyclic form. It is in the form of ring. So primary prefix. When the compound is in the form of ring, then only we have to write a primary prefix. Otherwise, no need of writing primary prefixes. So here it is in the form of ring. It is cyclic form. Hence, we have to use the word cyclo. So what is the name of this one? Cyclo means it is primary prefix. Primary prefix. So what is the name of this one? What is the name of this compound? Cyclohexane. So the name of this compound is cyclohexane. There should not be any gap. There should not be any gap. Okay. So this entire name should be written as a single word. Okay. So the name of this compound is cyclohexane. So what is the name of this compound? How many carbons are there? 3 carbons. Every carbon is having 2 hydrogens. So there are 3 carbons here in this. Here how many carbons? 3 carbons. So hence the name is prop. See the prop. Prop is the root word. And only single bonds are there. Hence ane. Propane. Okay. So is it finished? No. Because here it is in the form of ring. Hence it is said to be cyclopropane. So the name of this compound is cyclopropane. So this is called cyclopropane. What is the name of this compound? Again, how many carbons? 3 carbons. Means prop. Prop. So do you find only single bonds between carbons? No. Between these 2 carbons, there is a double bond. Here it is a double bond. So when if this is the length of the carbon chain, continuous carbon chain, but closed carbon chain. So here if at least one double bond is present in that chain, then we have to use ene. Now it is called as propene. But as it is a cyclic, or else it is it's a closed structure, hence we have to use cyclo. If there is only one ring, or else one cyclic system, then we have to use cyclo. Okay. So here cyclopropane. So prop means root word or else word root. In means primary suffix, and this one is primary prefix. What is the name of this compound? So between these two carbons there is a triple bond. How many carbons are there altogether? 3 carbons. Hence prop. Triple bond is there. Hence we have to use ine. Propine. But the chain is in the form of cyclic. It is in the form of ring. Hence we have to use cyclopropine. So the name of this compound is cyclopropine. So here prop is root word or word root, and this is primary suffix, and this is primary prefix. So like this, primary prefix can be used. So what is here also? It is primary prefix, it is root word, and is primary suffix. Suppose if compound is like this, if the compound is like this, then we have to use bicyclo. So then we have to use the name bicyclo. I will explain you about the names for bicyclo. So here we have to use a special method for naming of bicyclo. If two rings are there, and when 2 rings are connected by 2 carbons, so this carbon and this carbon is connecting these 2 rings. Hence hence those compounds are said to be bicyclo compounds. What are spiro compounds? Here also, when 2 rings, this is 1 ring, this is another ring. Here 2 rings are connected by only 1 carbon. When 2 rings are connected by only 1 carbon, then then those compounds are said to be spiro compound. Then we have to use spiro in the word spiro. But here, in this case, there is only 1 ring. When 1 ring is only present, then we have to use simply cyclo. If there are 2 rings, here also 2 rings, but here 2 rings are they are joined by 2 carbons, but here 2 rings are joined by only 1 carbon. Hence such compounds are said to be spiro compounds, and the primary prefix used for such compounds is spiro, but here the primary prefix is bicyclo. So I will explain you how to write the names of bicyclo compounds and spiro compounds. So at the end, because they have special their names require special method of writing. Okay, so we will learn about the naming of these compounds later. So for time being, so primary prefix means, so there are 3 words. What are those 3 words? We may use cyclo for such type of compounds. We may use bicyclo for such type of compounds, and we may use spiro for such type of compounds. So here, when 2 rings are combined by only single carbon, that means this only 1 carbon becomes the part of this ring as well as this ring. But here 2 carbons will become the part of these 2 rings. So like that. Okay. Now we will learn about secondary prefix. What is secondary prefix? Secondary prefix. Secondary prefix means, so the part of the name which comes before primary prefix we have to write. So if there is no primary prefix, then it appears before root word. Okay. So in all compounds, primary prefix, it is not compulsory that primary prefix is present in all compounds. So primary prefix is present only in few compounds, okay, which are in cyclic form. Okay, right. So here, if secondary prefix appears, so it appears at the beginning of the name. So it appears at the beginning of the name, before primary prefix or else before root word it appears. Okay, so actually secondary prefixes are of two types. Secondary prefixes are of two types. One type of secondary prefix are called as side chains. Side chains. Okay, they are also called as alkyl groups. Alkyl groups and other type of secondary prefixes are called as less priority functional groups. Already we learned this one. Less priority functional groups. Less priority functional groups are written as less priority functional group are written as secondary prefixes in the name of the compound. Less priority functional groups. They are also called as secondary grade functional groups. Secondary grade functional groups, or else less priority functional groups. Okay, they should be written as the as the secondary prefixes. So side chain. What are side chains? There are several types of side chains. Okay, so they are called as alkyl groups. Maybe normal alkyl. So these are of several types. They may be normal alkyl. Already we know about these things. Normal alkyl or secondary alkyl. See, already we learned about these things in hydrocarbon groups, or tertiary alkyl, or isoalkyl, Once again, just you go through the hydrocarbons group video. Okay, so in the first video of hydrocarbons group, you will come all this. Okay, next neoalkyl groups. So like this, several alkyl groups are present. Okay, so they act as side chains. Less priority functional groups. So other type of secondary functional groups are secondary prefixes are less priority functional groups or secondary grade functional groups. So generally nitro group NO2, it is called as nitro group. Okay, so the secondary prefix name for NO2 is nitro. So actually NO2 will be like this. In NO2, nitrogen is bonded to one oxygen by double bond, and with the other oxygen by coordinate covalent bond, and here one bond is connected to carbons. Okay, like this. For example, CH3, CH2, NO2. So what is the name of this compound? So how many carbons are there? 2 carbons. 2 carbons means what? Eth. Okay, eth. So between 2 carbons only single bond is there. So hence ane, ethane, and NO2 group is present. So NO2 group always it is a less priority functional group. It is a secondary grade functional group. Hence we should write this one as a secondary prefix. So this one should be appear as secondary prefix. That means before the name of root word only we have to write. So this is root word or else word root, and this is primary suffix. So before primary suffix only, before root word only we have to write. So for this one, for NO2, so the secondary prefix name is nitro. Hence the name of this one is nitroethane. The name of this compound is nitroethane. So what is this part? So this part of the name is said to be secondary prefix, nitroethane. So like this. So nitro group is a less priority functional group, and it always appears as a secondary prefix only. So the groups which I write here, they always appear as secondary prefixes only in general. Okay, so I am writing a few more groups. So I am writing less priority functional groups. So secondary groups, secondary functional groups I am writing. Secondary functional group, or else less priority functional groups. So what are they? NO2. NO2 means nitro. It is called as nitro. Next NO. So NO, or else simply it is denoted. It is structure will be like this. So it is called as nitroso. Okay. For example, CH3, CH2, NO. What is the name of this compound? See, NO is attached to this one. Okay. Hence, here actually, see prefix, secondary prefix. Secondary prefix. So here secondary prefix is secondary prefix do not belong to parent chain. It do not belong to parent chain, or else not the functional group. Not the functional group. So here they are not treated as functional group at all. Okay, they are simply treated as secondary prefixes. Secondary prefixes. So here, what is the name of this compound? So the name of this compound is, so here what is, how many carbons are there? 2. So eth. Between 2 carbons only single bond is ane, ethane. And NO group, NO means nitroso. So nitrosoethane. So what is the name of this compound? Nitrosoethane. So what is this part? This part is called as secondary prefix, and this part is called as root word, and this part is called as primary suffix. So nitrosoethane, like this. N3. If N3 group is there, then it is called as azide group. It is called as azide. Okay, azide. If NH2 group is present, if NH2 group is appearing as secondary prefix, then we have to use amino. If N2 group, that means here two nitrogens, one nitrogen attached to one carbon, here also another carbon. So here two nitrogen, they are attached to two different carbon atoms. So it may be any length of carbon chain. Here also any length of carbon chain. So generally we'll write like this. So this group is said to be diazo group. Okay. Next, diazo group. Here alkoxy. So here OR means alkoxy. Suppose R instead of R, we may write any alkyl group. R, what is R? R means alkyl. Any group, any alkyl group. For example, if I write a CH3 group, then it is said to be methoxy. Okay. So I mean, for example, there is a compound like this. So actually CH4 should be there, but CH4 means I will write like this: CH4, CH3H. So here instead of H, if this group is present, instead of H, if hydrogen is removed by this group, then it is said to be methoxy group, methoxy methane. So this is methane. Actually, if it is hydrogen, then it is said to be methane. So what is the name of this one? Methoxy methane. Methoxy methane. Suppose if it is like this, C2H5 OCH3. So then methoxy ethane. C2H5 means ethane. Okay, methoxy ethane. So methoxy ethane. So like that. So methoxy group, alkoxy. It may be methoxy, or else it may be ethoxy. Maybe ethoxy. C2H5, even this side also. Suppose here, if this oxygen is attached to C2H5, then it is said to be ethoxy. Ethoxy means I may write like this also, OET. So for ethyl group, instead of ethyl group, sometimes ET. ET stands for ethyl group. Okay, ethoxy. So it may be written like this also. Alkoxy. Next to phenyl group. Phenyl means C6H5. C6H5 group is said to be phenyl group. C6H5 group is said to be phenyl group. Or else it may be denoted like this also, phenyl group. So this is phenyl group. C6H5 group, phenyl group. Next to phenoxy. Phenoxy group means OC6H5, and this side is, this bond is empty and it may be connected to carbon atoms. So phenoxy. So like this, the phenoxy will be like this. Actually, this is benzene ring. It is attached to oxygen, and this oxygen is attached to some other carbons. Phenoxy. Okay. C6H5. This is C6H5. Okay. That means C6H5. C6H5 O. So like this. So this is called as phenoxy group. And this is called as phenyl, because this is C6H5. On hydrogen, actually there should be one hydrogen here. That hydrogen is removed. So if you remove one hydrogen from benzene ring, then it is said to be phenyl group. Okay. So like this. And sometimes aldehydes also, sometimes alcohols. When alcohol is appearing as secondary prefix, then we have to use hydroxy. Suppose if sometimes aldehydes may appear as secondary prefix, then it is said to be aldo, or aza. Sorry, not aza. So it is it is treated as formyl or oxo. formyl or oxo. If amide appears, if this group appears as secondary prefix, then we have to use the name for this one is carbamoyl. We have to use carbamoyl. Suppose if it is like this, double bond NH, then it is said to be imino. It is called as imino. Suppose if ketone is present, if ketone is appearing as secondary prefix name for ketone. Secondary prefix name for ketone is oxo, or we may use keto, oxo or keto also. For cyanides, secondary prefix name is cyano. For cyanides, secondary prefix name is cyano. Okay. See, they have primary suffix names also. But sometimes these functional groups may appear as secondary prefix. When they appear as secondary prefix, then only we have to use these names. Okay, so already I have given you the primary suffix names of these. Okay, right? Suppose if CONH2 group is appearing, if CO is a NH2 group, it is appearing as secondary prefix, then we have to write carbamoyl. See, already I have written carbamoyl. Cyano, halo. If halogen appears, only halogen, then it is said to be halo. So like this. I mean, these are the important secondary prefixes, prefix names for prefix names. See, every functional groups. So many functional groups, they have both suffix names and prefix names. For example, alcohol, it is having suffix name and prefix name also. For already we have seen for alcohol, that means OH group. So it is having both secondary suffix name and secondary prefix name, and secondary suffix name is also present. For secondary suffix name of alcohol is whole, and secondary prefix name of alcohol is hydroxy. So like that. So these are the secondary. This is the information about the secondary prefix. So these are most important secondary prefixes. So these are the parts of the These are the parts present in the IUPAC name. So now we will learn in the next video. We will learn how to write. In the next video, we will learn how to write the names for organic compound. There are certain rules. So we will learn all the rules how to write the name of the organic compounds. So till now we have learned the different parts of the name, different parts of the name of IUPAC naming. Okay, different parts in the IUPAC naming we have learned what are different parts. Now we will learn from the next video onwards, we will learn the rules for naming of organic compounds. Okay, na? Bye.